Hey folks, welcome to Running Retro. Start of the stream. We're going to be finishing up Mario RPG today. And I've got actually a big announcement. On Friday, we will be live streaming Chrono Trigger alongside Derivart, who will also be streaming Chrono Trigger. We will be playing two different versions. I will be playing the Super Nintendo version, and he will be playing the PlayStation version. So on his screen, you'll get to see the cutscenes that were added in the PlayStation version, and on mine, you'll get to see the moldy oldie original, which just rocks all sorts of ways. You can follow along in our chat as we've been going for a little technical stuff before the stream starts. But let me get this show on the road, and then we'll continue the chats on. Or for some reason, nope. Okay, that was weird. My start button didn't work for a second there. Yeah, the snowball's really nice. There are plenty of Lavelle mics, but because I feel like a lot of them need, I just forgot the name of the, I can't remember where the next town is. Alright, so we're at the sea. We don't need to go to Star Hill. Is there a... That's Yoster Isle. I feel like we should be... We probably should have found some, there's probably somebody else who triggers the next area in here. Oh, that's right. This is the guy where we can catch some beetles. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but... Well, we'll do that. Okay. I think you can say no and... you can say no and get a cheaper price, but... We've been topped out on money for most of this game, so... Yeah, but the Elgato... the Elgato is definitely the way to go. Alright, talk to me. Alright, I think that's, we know what that guy is. I think that's, what we needed to trigger the next area. We'll double check that I haven't made a mistake here. Yeah. Let's check out the accessories. I do know that we could use a couple, there's a boss that actually does a lot of sleep attacks here. We really only need Peach to not fall asleep. Not really that worried about that. Not really that worried about that. Definitely not worried there. Okay, alright. So we're good for that. I'm having to sit in slightly an awkward position because the cat wants to take a bath, but, you know, we're all beholden to our cat if we have one. Alright, yeah. Let's head out here then and follow the road. There we go. Okay, yeah, it was just... That was it. Where are we at now? Woo! So I don't die and forget to talk to somebody. Can't remember what the button, Man, Mario RPG is such an awesome game. Why is that as far as it will actually shoot us? I clearly must be missing something. Okay, well that was a... Video and audio are off, okay. Let's see what I can do about that. Oh, I'll bet I know what happened. Hold on. That'll probably help. And then... Okay, that'll take care of that. Alright. That help a bit? That should help. Maybe I might need to refresh the stream. Oh, this time it gets me out of there. I don't know why that I had so much trouble with that, but I did. It may have been picking up the audio from It may have been picking up the audio from the TV. It shouldn't do that, but considering I changed streams, it might have. That is something that happens sometimes with OBS and with my setup. I don't know how to get up there. Did that fix the audio sync? Still off. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me finish this fight, and then I will. Well, that's good enough. That means it wasn't the. Means it wasn't the TV, which is nice. That attack hit pretty hard, actually. Ligating orb. Okay. All right. Yeah. I think I know what'll happen. I'm gonna refresh the stream, and then I may have to restart the stream. We'll just have to see what goes on with that. Maybe. Let's get into a fight, and I will pause. Okay. Let's see if refreshing. Okay, it looked like I was having a couple issues there. So that's a little bit better now. Okay. Alright, let's throw Mario at some things again. Ah, I got it. I missed that, I think. Oh, no, I didn't miss that. I would have sworn that I missed that second throw. Alright, I can't remember where Mario is right now. I think it's this one. No, it looks like it looks like it's hit points. Okay, cool. Alright, I know there's a way to get that. I just don't know what it is. I feel like it's a jump off of here somehow to get up there, but well, carp. Oh, I think I see. Well, anyway, we'll just. I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh, good grief! Okay. Well, that's interesting. Hey, that's kind of funny. Interesting. A stone cold mist? Stone cold miss, not mist. Alright. So the two the two controllers I've got are both a little screwy. So I'm actually going today to go get. I've got a whole bunch of Super Nintendo and Famicom controllers, so I'm gonna go today and pick those up. A buddy of mine has them, and that should be. I'm sure that okay, everything is good. So that should be pretty good for fixing that problem. I don't know what you... Okay. We'll get a couple extra... That's a lot of extra... I was gonna get a couple extra fights, but that's a lot of enemies on one screen. A lot of enemies on one screen. Kind of scares me, actually. So for some reason, guys, I've noticed this when I schedule a stream. There's something kind of weird going on where live chat doesn't come up for me until I refresh the stream. And that happened to me here. I think that's what the audio sync problem was. I just got confirmed that, at least on our end, it's not... That was intense. That should be pretty fixed. I wonder if Peach can... 97, 103... Okay. But, so I can't see how many viewers I've got either until I make that change. So just be aware that if you see me not respond at the beginning of the stream, it's because it's done that, and I haven't found a really good way for being able to tell when that isn't the case. So it doesn't show up on my end. Yeah, it's all clear on my end. Sorry, Dara. I got the boss lady in the other room watching, and she's not having an audio sync, and one other person I know is not having an audio sync, so it's alright, I got a horrible voice anyway, so... Unless you have to listen to that, just great. Oh, I forgot to put the... Well, maybe I didn't forget to put the, I was thinking I forgot to put the sleep thing. Okay. Yeah, there may have also been an issue because I swapped setups. That may have confused YouTube a little bit. I don't know if changing scenes in OBS is a thing that makes YouTube freak out, but I could definitely see that being the case. And kind of understandably, I mean, that is changing your settings midstream, so... I don't know. Hey, no worries, man. I definitely had an issue on my end. I refreshed, and I have a lot more people watching than it said I had watching, and there's been a lot more going on than it said I was going on. So I did have a problem on my end. So that could have just been, you know, a mix of a whole bunch of stuff. Sure, we'll save. I have a problem with RPGs where I don't like to pass up save points. So, if you ever see that, yeah, I can't resist it. Get over here. In the words of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, get over here. I like that Bowser got turned into a 1-up. That's awesome. I mean, it isn't awesome, but it's pretty awesome. So I don't think we've only got 2 more stars to go. I don't think we'll have too much trouble beating the game today, unless I just run into a problem in Bowser's Castle. Last time I played this, for some reason, I got wrecked in Bowser's Castle. I'm kind of scared of it. Yeah, the freebie life. Gotta love it. The freebie life. Alright. There we go, that's better. That's still fine. That's awkward, actually. I wonder what happens when you throw a mushroom at people. Yeah. Still does good damage, so I don't care. Push comes to shove, Peach could, Actually, Peach... I probably should have been a little more careful there because... I keep mistiming that. Peach should probably have a true form pin on for this area, but... not gonna worry about it too much. I don't think, if I have to use an item to get her out of it, and then she can just use a mass heal and straighten everybody out. Okay, so it's just hit points, right? It doesn't look like it there, but I guess it is, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Bowser's hit point growth is weak. It sort of surprises me. Whee! Okay, buddy. Do I have to pay? Yes, I do. Sure? I don't remember it. We'll just go with normal right now, because I think I just want to get over there, but... I understand. I was not really ready for that. I think we have to make it sure. Okay, alright. Gotcha. How'd it go for you? Oh, you don't even need to play the game. You can just... Okay. Well, that's interesting. That's good to know. Because I went... like, I customized the characters last time I played through, and I felt like that was a really bad idea. I want to look for the world where the ant comes out. I don't know if that's it or not. Let's take a look-see around and see if there's something else. where a duder pops out of a whirly hole. Okay. Gotcha. It's been... Man, I don't know. It's been probably 10 years since I've played this, at least. It might be longer. It might be longer. But I don't think it's been quite that long, but I decided to, like, actually just go solid in for Peach for magic, Mallow for magic, Mario for beating people up, just physical. And I can't remember. I think Bowser was obviously physical too, and tried to get in there with hit points a little bit. And then when I got to the last dungeon, it felt like I was either under leveled or I was either under-leveled when I went into the final dungeon, but it was just every single battle, I got destroyed. I mean, it just not even close. Like, I love JRPGs, and it wasn't a matter of doing something stupid. I was getting perfect guards, I was getting perfect attacks, and I took so much damage that my characters could not keep up with the damage output of the enemies. And I don't know whether that's because I went through the game really fast, or whether that was because I had made a mistake in my stat allotments. It's definitely possible I went through the game too fast, because I knew exactly what I was doing. So I didn't really grind at all. I didn't really take any time. I just kept on going on, and that was wait, he was 13. I think that's still gonna be, yeah, okay. Everyone was level 13, so I think that was it. Let's have her give everyone a group hug. What's that do? Revive! Yes, sweet. I thought it might be, but I thought group hug was heal the group. It is. Okay. That's kind of obnoxious. What? Nope, buddy. Honestly, I was talking to chat too much when I was reading that message and the rat said it. I think he said you want to find the one that has someone in it and then just go down that one each time, but it may have said the opposite. So if it says the opposite, then we'll call this grinding. If I'm currently doing something stupid, we'll call it productive. That's my excuse. That's my excuse. What's yours? Oh, you have to go in it when he isn't up? Is that it? Oh, okay. Where does this go? Hey! Whee! I don't remember what you're supposed to do here. I think there's a way. I think, yeah. What do? Do you trigger platforms and then you temporarily pop up there? I don't know. I can't remember. Ah, gotcha. As I said, I actually think that I'm probably a little under-leveled right now. I don't really have a sense for... When we got Gino, he was a lot lower than us, so that makes me think we're over-leveled, but... we've got good equipment, and these guys are hitting like a tank, so... I wish they'd stop beating up on Peach. Like, she's the only one who can't take a hit, and they're only going after her. She might die on this time, but this round, but I don't think so. Yeah. I just had to get my perfect timing. Woo! Get back here. I will go down the sandy bit. Okay, cool. I should probably heal Peach, but let's just see what happens. Oh, I didn't even notice the cliff there. I probably should have, but... That is one of the downsides of the 3D nature of a lot of these 2D games, is it can be hard to see the yeah, she's down. I'm not gonna worry about her too much. She'll revive herself on the next once I knock these guys down a peg, which they're not that bad, and then she'll be able to heal herself, so that's it. That was obnoxious, but sure. As long as I stay confused and don't beat me up, then we'll be fine. Yeah, there's no reason to do anything but just her. I am early on that block every time. That thing's creepy. That thing is creepy. Right? Wouldn't that be nice? They're not that friendly. I feel like those geckos, since they're confused all the time, probably have an attack that I should be scared of, but I'm not really that scared of them. So just sit there and beat each other up. Oh, is it just sleep? Okay. Sleep attacks I definitely don't care about right now. Not that much. I do feel like Bowser should, Ow. Yeah. I do not... Wait, what? Oh, right. I always do that. Let's see how many hit points revives give. I'd like to know before we actually get into a situation where I really need to revive somebody. Oh, maybe I do need to revive somebody here. Man, that guy has a lot of hit points. A lot of hit points. Come on. Might be getting time for a group heal. Not that she's doing anything, but maybe because she's not doing anything. Yeah. I was considering group hugging. I think I will now. Because I'm probably going to need to heal anyway, and it'll allow me to finish this out. But I didn't want a group hug and then immediately get hit by a sandstorm, so... Probably a little overcautious, but I tend to be a little overcautious in JRPGs, so yep. Oh well, what a waste. That wasn't a waste, though. Yes, Ultra Jump! That's awesome, and I know it's Star Power this time. Woo! Yeah, me too. Aaron, who's sometimes in chat, Chu and I were talking about that in all JRPGs, like, using an item feels so bad. So, just never use them. But games like this where there's a limited inventory, for me it feels a lot better to use items than it does in games where you have, you know, like Final Fantasy, where you just have effectively an infinite inventory. So I was working on doing a mod to translate Japanese cartridges, but I cannot get the chips right now in order to be able to do it. So, yeah, that's it. I can't get the chips that you need to do it. So it ain't happening for a while. But when I get that, I'm gonna do a mod to my my Final Fantasy V cart, and I want to play Final Fantasy V on stream really badly. So if I haven't mentioned this before, Final Fantasy V is my favorite Final Fantasy. I love it. I think it's yeah, I think it's the best. I think it's so 7 is great for having introduced people to it. 6 is great, but I've played the Light World so much, or the World of Balance, so many times in 6, and then had to stop playing because it was a friend's card or something like that. That I'm tired of playing the Light World, and I'm tired of my my group getting her right. I'm tired of getting my group split up and having to go through all that stuff. I am going to fight all these fights, by the way. So I'm just tired of all that. Enough that it takes away from the game for me. But Final Fantasy VI, once I get to World of Ruin, I think is absolutely, absolutely amazing. I know E. The second character is Ga, right? Not the first character. I want to say it's Su, but Sugoi? Is that what that is? I'm okay with Japanese and Romanji, but not when it's in hiragana or katakana, or let alone kanji. Sugoi, yeah, nice, cool. Hey, as I'm probably overly fond of saying, even a blind squirrel finds an acorn now and then. So I just got, yeah, I can recognize hiragana versus katakana, but actually being able to read it is a different thing. And I'm better with hiragana than I am with katakana, for sure. Though katakana is actually, in a way, it seems like it should be easier, but I don't know. I don't really know any kanji. So, yeah, I just got, yesterday or the day before, I can't remember which, I got my copy of Seiken Densetsu 1, 2, and 3. And Seiken Densetsu 3 is, when I'm playing it, I think it's my favorite, RPG of all time. I love that game. I don't think it actually is the best RPG of all time, but it's so much fun so I'm trying to think of a way to since I have the copy, I really want to play it and stream it, but I gotta learn my kanji first. I gotta learn everything. No, thank you. So I've actually been practicing. I've been practicing my hiragana and my katakana just to get used to reading it, and then I'll work on. I know enough. I think if I start doing that and figure out how to read it, then I'll be able to Okay. But I think if I can get to the point where I can read the Japanese, then I can pick up the remainder of it relatively quickly. Because I do have a solid chunk of exposure for it over the last many years. And I know a number of other languages too, so I'm used to learning foreign languages. Yeah, as a random note, I'm actually pretty good with Latin. I mean, I can read. I can definitely read Latin, and a lot of it at sight. Then for Ancient Greek, I know a solid chunk of Ancient Greek, and I know some French. I know some Italian. I know a little bit of German. A lot of those are necessary for reading commentary on Latin and Greek. I know some Portuguese. Yeah, so you know it's all Romance languages, but like Ancient Greek and stuff like that, there you do get. I don't know if I actually want to get the clones here or not. Sure, let's just take care of the clones. I don't think they're that frightening. Yeah, whack Mario in the head. Yeah, Peach will be really good in this fight. Man, I need to talk to Katana more. Dude seems really cool, and I mean, I've had some very passing interaction with him, but yeah, you guys have a cool group, man. Yeah, it might be. I think I can actually just tank the hits off of him, and unless he can get multiple characters out, which I don't know. If he can, then this might. Yeah, okay. We're gonna take care of. We're gonna take care of the ads. Yeah, she isn't... She's been doing something like 16 damage lately. So, if she were doing something like that, then I'd be way more inclined to, I'd be way more inclined to have her attack. But if she's only going to be doing 2 damage, then yeah, I'm almost certainly going to be using her offensively. I mean, defensively. Entirely. I wish he'd stop doing that every time, but... Does that mean she just kissed Bowser? This guy's status effects are actually kind of annoying. How many star points? I guess I've got plenty of star points, so it doesn't matter, but... Okay, there we go. That's fine. I should have defended that, but for some reason it didn't cross my mind that he was actually going to attack. Where is defend? I don't know where defend is. I never use defend in games. That's one of the reasons I like Grandia 2 so much, is with Grandia 2, all the status attacks are actually good, and all the status effects are good to you, like sleep, poison, all of that is so good in Grandia 2. It's actually useful, and then defend is actually useful, whereas it's, you know, there's almost never a use for that stuff in a JRPG. Well, in most of your standard JRPGs, I guess I should say. As I remember, like, the very small amount I've played of Lufia and Breath of Fire 2, those are 2 games that defend is actually kind of useless. That's true. Defend in Legend of the Dragoon is definitely a very real thing. But that's because it gives you hit points back. Like they actually gave it another use that that mitigates the fact that you're just taking less damage. If Peach just attacks, then I'm not going to worry about her. If she does anything other than just attacks, then I will, as long as she doesn't heal what's his nuts there, then I don't really care what she does. Man, he is nibbling on my dudes a lot. I'm going to start, I'm actually going to start using... I don't know. Okay, well that does damage, so I'm fine with that. And I'm gonna start getting, I can't remember if there are... Yeah, we'll just keep on... We'll keep on whacking him in the noggin. Alright. Do I have to beat up the rest of the people here to get out of this fight? That's the question. Oops. I messed up the guard on that. I'm gonna attack with her just to get in any damage right now, but that's not much. Oh, that's gonna be obnoxious. But... Man, Legend of the Dragoon is so good. I was so sad because, I just found... So, I had a copy, and an ex-girlfriend, took it. So, I lost my copy, which is really sad. And then, so I went and found another copy this year or last year at Sega, and picked it up, and it was supposed to be the original version, and then I looked at it and it had the greatest hits discs in it, and I would have gotten that except for it had the greatest discs in it. If you don't know the difference between the greatest hits and the original version just has some of the sweetest artwork on any game I've ever seen. Like the disc artwork is so beautiful. It's amazing. And the greatest hits are all grayscale, just printed on. The originals are like color. They look like they were painted on. They're beautiful. It's one of the coolest looking game discs I've ever seen. So yeah, that's a thing. I really wanted that one. They didn't have it, so I had to settle for actually getting the greatest hits. So I have a greatest hits copy. That's all fine and dandy. But yeah. But I really want to play that game again. I haven't. She actually took it before I got to beat it. I was in disc 3. I was in disc 3 at the end, and hadn't changed the locks. And yep, bye, Legend of the Dragoon. That should tell you how good a game it is if it's actually. Okay, yeah, that's right. I forgot about getting the Goops here. Okay, you guys can come on in anytime. But I have it again. I've never beaten it, so I want to beat it. Flabbity flap. I wonder if I should talk to the dude over here. Breeze? Sure, I don't know. I actually don't know what that does. I don't remember. Don't you agree, though, that the original discs are just gorgeous? I heard somebody talking about Legend of the Dragoon and saying that it was. I mean, I watch a lot of. It's fascinating, in my opinion, to hear a lot of the things that other people think about the. No, can't go in there. Okay, that other people think about the games. So I checked it out and figured I'd watch some reviews on Legend of the Dragoon, and. So, hold on a sec. So they were talking about how good and how bad. I think I will. Said I have a weakness for getting those things. What's freshen up to? Right, it's the whole party. I have a weakness for those JRPGs, and I was looking at the video, and people were saying that. Okay, sure. Let's see what happens. So when I was when I was watching it, the guy was saying that it's the Legend of the Dragoon is just like other JRPGs and all that stuff. Blah 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 blah. But cool. Thanks, Killer. Appreciate it. Thanks, Dom. But yeah, I just don't know, man. It's not just a basic JRPG though. I feel like it actually is something really special. How's the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 going? If you didn't know, one of my polls for the next Getting Good is Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3, and the Sega Master System Ninja Gaiden. Cool. I've only watched it. I've never played that one. It looked pretty hard. I'm going to go for, I'm going to go for the shell, but I'm not going to...
Anything?
Nope, I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, I will go for the lazy shell, but I don't remember where... I remember how to get that. I don't remember the... Yeah, so I tend to have a list that I'm really patient on, and a list that I'm really patient on, and I just wait to find good deals on those games. And I found a really good deal on Gaiden 1, 2, and 3. It was... yeah, it was a really good deal. I could not turn it down. I forget what the effect of terror actually does in this game. I forgot to equip the upgrades. I don't know what the guard time is on that. I've managed to miss it 4 times in a row, though. Usually I hawk eBay until an auction goes low or something like that. Yeah, terror. Makes them take more damage and deal less damage, right? I think. Yeah, terror in this with Bowser. What it actually does. Oh, is it? I'm gonna do it. I think I get my butt kicked by him though. In that case, I will do terrorize. Yeah, Dara, I'm super stoked about Friday. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Chrono Trigger is Man, is it a good game. It's such a good game. Let's try the ultra jump on him. I can't remember. She's taking too much damage. I will do another ultra jump though. I wonder if this guy's actually worth me using items on. I don't think I do enough damage yet to actually beat him. I guess I'll keep doing that. Maybe I should use him. Can't remember. Maple syrup, that's it. Blank in there. He does hit like a tank. But again, we've got plenty of money, so I'm not really that worried about it. Cool, man. Kind of important. Probably a good moment to do so too, because I don't know how this fight will actually go. I think the key thing for me here is just to keep everyone topped off for health. But, we'll find out. Yeah, I remember that this guy hits hard, and the Masher's down. Is the Knock Knock shell? Man, the Masher is so good. I don't know how good I think the Spike Link is an improvement. Yeah, okay, that's for sure. Did I miss? I think everything is a downgrade from that. Make sure, yeah, okay. Alright, I'm fine. I don't think I can handle the second form of him, though. I think if I fight him again, he will just wreck me. I'm not gonna try that yet. Thanks for coming by. Okay, where are you at? Oh, okay, cool. Well, let's go back in. I'm not gonna worry about refilling the stuff that I used, but I will. I think you can just sleep in here each time. We're gonna find out. I didn't pay attention and see if it refilled all my stats. I hope we don't have to go through a whole long cutscene again. Yeah, okay. Does it actually refresh you? Looks like it does. So cool. We'll go up and get a save after all that stuff. Can't remember where that takes you either. Oh, okay. All right. So I don't really want to go back there. I know... the last 3 characters of that Dara. And the 4th character. I know basically from She on down to the end, but except the character after She. So I know 4 of those characters. So yeah, that's a thing. Alright, we were there. I don't know if I can get up there. Yeah, okay, can't. Okay. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. And if I can remember how to get out of here, though. I just found it. So, nope. Where was it? Oh, was it all the way down here and here? Yeah. I think this was how to leave. Land's End, Monster Town, Seaside Down. So I don't know. Is this where I want to be? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because I need to go up the mountain. Gemu? I just got lucky last time. I think. Well, it's hard for me to see that on my screen, too. I still don't know it. That wouldn't have helped, but... yeah, I still don't know it. I just slipped there. Ugh. Shitemasu. I'm working on it. Give me a month and quiz me again. So here's my plan for learning how to read it. I'm gonna fire up Seiken Densetsu 3, since I know it well enough, and I'm just gonna play it and take what I don't know, write it down, and I think I'll be able to figure it out from there. It'll just take, it'll just take practice. Oh man, I missed that really bad. Hate to break this to you, buddy. He's already asleep. Well, it seems like a number of the people in my chat know Japanese, so or the actual the actual characters. So that's really cool. What you're talking about is makes sense to a number of people in chat, I think. Fine. We'll group hug it to get rid of sleep for them. That seems like such a waste of star power, but... Yep. And as I said, I will do this every time that it's experience. I was trolled there. Bowser's such a tank. Everyone's going to sleep. Attack Bowser, wake him up. You jerks. I can't remember whether therapy will actually remove a status effect. I think it will. That's why I like Peach, because not only does she heal, but she removes the status effects too. And it doesn't take that much star power to do it either. So I'm debating what RPG to do after this one. I was actually thinking I might pick up. I mean, so I love the Super Nintendo Shadowrun, and I was thinking about playing it. We could also continue to the 64, because I haven't played any 64 games on the channel yet, and that would be kind of fun. But pick that up and play Paper Mario. Just go through like Mario RPG, Paper Mario, and and Thousand Year Door. That could be really cool. But I feel like with RPGs, since they take so long to play through, that it would be better to... yeah, I really want to play Shining... Okay, so here's the thing, and guys, give me input on this, let me know, and then, and also, if you come here later, leave a comment, because I really do want to know what you think. I really want to play the Shining Force games. I want to play all of them, because I've never played the originals. It drives me nuts. I really like them, but I only just recently got copies of them. And then I also want to play, I just blanked on it, Phantasy Star. The original Phantasy Star series. But the original Phantasy Star, I'm not going to do that for coins, is really heavy on grinding. And I mean really heavy on grinding. You know that, Dara, I'm sure. So, the amount of time that we would just be grinding basic first enemy would be kind of overwhelming. I mean, not for me. I'm fine doing it. I'll grind all day long, but I'm worried that would get very boring and tedious very quickly. So, yeah, if I play Shining Force 3, we're going to be in for Shining Force 3 Scenario 1, 2, and 3. Because I gotta, man. I've been wanting to play that series for... since I was in high school, so since, like, whenever it was close to when it was released and I heard about it. So I saw some gameplay for it when I was a kid, and I've wanted to play it ever since. So the moment we start doing that, then we're in for it and dedicated, but I'd like to play Shining Force 1 and 2 before I do that. Man, that's tough. It might be Final Fantasy V. It might be Final Fantasy V. We do need to go up, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. Final Fantasy V is a little bit of an obsession of mine. I love Link to the Past. I've played that a lot. Seiken Densetsu 3. That's up there. I love the Super Nintendo Shadowrun. I've never played the Genesis Shadowrun. I do own it. I want to play it. I got it recently because it is supposed to be so good in comparison as well. Think about it. I've got there's a... Man, I'm just not getting the blocks today. Yeah, Dom, that's a tough one, man. I mean, I like a lot of them. So when I was a kid, RPGs were my bread and butter. If I was going to play anything, I was looking for really good content and as much of it as I possibly could. When the PS2 came out, yeah, I got one as a present, and man, there was one, so I am trying to remember, there was one that I hated, and I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was for the PlayStation 2. It was for the PlayStation 2, and I can't remember what it was. Do you include PC in that list or not? Because that makes a difference too. I love alright, that's fine. We'll just beat him up. Consoles only? Okay. So for a long time, one of my obsessions was having beaten every single Final Fantasy. Actually, I can go on with one of my least... One of the... Yeah. I'm talking and jumping. Final Fantasy 12, when it came out, irritated me to no end. Because it felt like... I have 15, but honestly, I got it because it was ridiculously cheap. And I haven't had the urge to play it yet, so. Well, so I played it when it first came out, and as I think I mentioned, I may have mentioned it in your chat actually, Dara. When I first played it, the fact that I had to get to a town, buy an accessory, and then unlock the option to equip the accessory made me so angry. I think that's the most BS, artificial way to force people to extend the game life. And it was just... it was horrible. So I sat... It made me so angry that... I sat down in the second dungeon, the one with all the skeletons, and I ground out all of the grid, just so I could eliminate that part of the game. First thing I did, grind out the whole grid. And then, because that unlocked the ultimates, I literally killed every single boss for the entire game in one hit, which, you know, proceeded to ruin the game even more. So, yeah, I really don't like that game. I've got the Zodiac Edition. I like to play it, but, man, my experience through it the first time made me so angry. And then this is, and it just sticks with me. And you can tell, like, I get kind of heated about this game, because, oh, man, it made me so angry when I was first playing it. But, then, also... because of Latin and because of just a lot of different things, I'm a stickler for grammar, and I'm a stickler for pronunciation, and when they said the word Marquis instead of Marquis, and they started going through all of the different language in English in FF12, and it was just mispronunciation after mispronunciation. It makes me so angry. Zodiac, first thing I did, change it to Japanese so I never have to hear those blasted mistranslations again, ever in my life. Oh, it gets me so riled. It gets me so riled. It shouldn't, but oh man, it just makes me so angry. Alright, so now that I've gotten that out of my system, FF12 for the PS2, the original release, I hate that game. And then one of the other things is I don't like Final Fantasy X. I think that game is I don't know. I think it's a hot mess. Again, I think it's the first of the Final Fantasies that started artificially lengthening the game with like the what was it? The lightning dodges and that sort of stuff. The drunk chocobo to get Calibolg is complete BS. That thing can... Oh, I hate that. So I had a much worse temper when I was a kid. I actually snapped a controller in half on that thing. In fact, I think I snapped 3 controllers in half on that thing. Just the chocobo race. I hated that thing. I hated that thing so much. I still hate that thing. So I think the end quests for Final Fantasy X are nonsense. And I had a save, and I lent it to a buddy, and my save file got erased, or the memory card got lost, and it was 100%. And it took me so long to get 100% that I just don't have the desire or the urge to go back and finish that. I feel like I should be doing something there, but I'm not going to. So 15 does look like a boy band on a road trip, and that's why I haven't played that. But, you know, I'm gonna go down one of these. I guess I'm gonna go down this one, huh? So yeah, Final Fantasy 15 does not seem great. In the Final Fantasy series, my favorites, probably in order, would be 5, 5, and then 9. I think Final Fantasy 9 is massively underrated. I think it's one of the best. Probably 11 after that. I haven't played 14. And then 6. Probably 7 following that. Then 4. Then 8. It's been a long time since I've played 1, 2, and 3. So I really don't remember them that well. And I can't say whether I like them or not, because it's just, I only played them once. Just to be able to say that I'd beaten every Final Fantasy. So, yeah, that's kind of where that stands. Chrono Trigger is definitely up there in my top games of all time. Link to the Past is... Usually when I'm playing it, Link to the Past is my favorite. So, that's... Okay, Dara, so here's the thing on Final Fantasy VIII. I played it when it came out, and my disc got scratched. Not, it came scratched, and I couldn't get a replacement for it. So I ended up playing the game all the way to the end of where you're in like a desert, and you're going through an area in the desert in a I forget where it is. And my disc got scratched, and I beat the boss, and then I couldn't leave the desert because the game would just lock up. So, and that was what, 2/3 of the way through the game, maybe 3/4 of the way through the game, and then when I played it, I didn't understand the system for leveling up. and I didn't understand the system. I don't know what it was, but for some reason I couldn't modify my weapons. So even at that point, I beat the game to that point with your starting weapons. And everything I did to try and upgrade them didn't work. So I had a lot of different frustrations with Final Fantasy VIII. But I kind of liked it in some ways. Like, there were definitely some things in it that were cool. I just... Oh, well, that stinks. Yeah, there were definitely some things in there that I liked. But... And I finally managed to get a disc and beat the game with my original save. But you know, once you've played a game that much and you've kind of been screwed over by the game that much, it feels so bad. So don't take my judgment of Final Fantasy VIII at face value, because it's definitely impacted by that experience. Very negatively impacted by that experience. So I'm not concentrating on this fight. I'm getting whooped up on it by it. So let me concentrate on this for a second. Trying to think of. I really like Chrysalis. I've got it. I want to play that again. I actually like Faxanadu a lot. I've got to play that again as well, just for a couple things on the NES. I don't know if you consider it. It's more of a platformer, I guess. More of a platformer, I guess. But I like Alex Kidd and Miracle World. That's got a lot of nostalgia for me. This could be bad. Not sure how bad that actually is. I think I'm going to group hug one more time. Oh! I can't believe it, man. Yeah, I totally missed the ball on that one. Soul Blazer and ActRaiser are way up there on my favorite RPGs of all time. I love those three. And I've never played Terranigma, so I have it. I'm super stoked to play it, and that is definitely happening. So that's, I'm not that big a fan of Illusion of Gaia. I think it's okay, but I think that Soul Blazer is just plain better. So that's a thing. Oh man, I thought I would get something in between that. Oh no, that's not good. Does that actually just mean I'm dead? I think it does, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Alright, well, that's good. Yes, it does. I wonder if this will work or not. Not so much. I kind of had to get lucky on that. Okay. We'll... This isn't gonna work. I was kind of trying to Hail Mary that. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's a thing. I got beat up there. I wasn't paying enough attention. Let's actually gear up for that fight. Transform pan, I think, there. And instead of Zoom shoes... actually, that's probably... Yeah, let's trade that out for an amulet. And then let's actually... You know what? Peach should probably have the transform pin. Now that I'm thinking about this. So yeah, let's swap that out with... Give her the true form pin. Man, this game rocks. This game is awesome. Trying to think of what other games I really like. So Legend of the Dragoon is one of my favorite RPGs as well. I love that game. It's just too good. I like Parasite Eve a lot. That game's really fun. Let's see. Symphony of the Night. I love Symphony of the Night. That's one of my really passionate games. But I mean, you know, that's kind of... So I've never played Legend of Legaia. That is on my list to play. A lot of the PlayStation 1 era RPGs I missed, which is just sad. But it's how it is, so... I need to go back and brush up on those. Okay, at least I killed him. I missed the throw. I'm trying to think of what else there is, too. Not all the games, but if you look at my list on the website, I mean that I don't tend to buy anything I don't really like. It's not entirely true. I've got a couple things on there, but not too much. I actually have a lot more games than well, not a lot, but I do have more games than I put on there. I just didn't want to put that... I didn't want to put them on my list because I didn't want people to ask me to play them. I was like, these are the games I'd actually be willing to play, and I put those games on there. Kind of cheap, I know, but... it's fair. Man, she just keeps getting... She keeps getting bodied. It's time to start having her defend, because she's getting bodied so hard. One game I'd really like to play, and I'm going to sometime in the near future, is Castlevania 2 for the Game Boy. Belmont's Revenge. That game's really fun. It's really, really fun. I'm actually forming a list of handheld games, and we'll go on a little bit of a handheld run here sometime in the near future. So I'm building up. I'm building up to it. I've got okay, that's good because I don't care about that. I'm building up to the Marios for the original Game Boy. I've got the GBA Metroids and Castlevanias, some things like that. No, I'll probably alienate you immediately on this, Dara. I don't like Pokemon. I don't know how you feel about it, but that's one of those things that it passed me by. I didn't play it back in the day, and yeah, I do like the Fire Emblem series though. Fire Emblem series is awesome. I do not have the defense down for that. I get it. Like, I can totally appreciate that, but man, I can't. I just can't get into it. I just can't get into it. I have, but not very much. It's one of those games that, so I don't, it's bad, but I don't like, well, it's not bad, but I don't like emulating games. So I really, if I can play it on the original, then I'm going to wait for a long time to play it. And like I've got I've got all the Dragon Quests, but they're all in Japanese, and I don't know why, but I just don't want to play them in English. I mean, I don't want to play the American releases, which is stupid, but it's one of those quirky things. And I really want to play. Nice, man. I really want to play Dragon Quest V, which I guess there was a release for it later, but I can't remember what system it was on in English. Maybe if I get that, but... You should run away! Oh, wow! I didn't even know he was going to say that. Hey, I didn't diss it. I just said I don't like it. That's not dissing it. That's just an opinion. I get why people like it so much. So the one I played was... I've only played one. It was, green or yellow, I think. Or, I mean, no, I played, yeah, Pokemon Emerald. I think I played Emerald. And then I just never played one after that. So, I thought about getting the one for the Switch because I thought, my wife might like it. And I'm always in search of RPGs that I think that she would like because I'm trying to get her hooked on them. And so far failing. She didn't really get introduced to games until I cannot see the angle to make that jump. I really can't. I can't see the angle. Yeah, whatever. See, I mean, like, I'm up for it. I'll give it a shot. Is it? That stinks. Was it the... I think it was the, the 3DS that was the one that had, I think it was the 3DS that was, that had the, not 3DS. Man, I can't remember Nintendo's, handhelds after the GBA. Man, Dom, if I can find a way to get a copy and play one, I'll tell you what. You recommend one, I'll see if I can get it. And if I can get it, then I will, and if I can afford it, then I will, I'll go check it out. I'll give it another shot for you. I'm not adverse to giving it a shot. I just, my experience was not very good. And that could have also been, you know, not having ever played them before, and making a mistake. If I jump up this thing and fall off again, I'm going to be really annoyed. I'm going to skip that frog coin for the moment. Okay, I'll see if I can find one. If I can find one, then for you, I will try it. I will try it again. And I'll let you know with plenty of room so you can come and let me know if I'm making mistakes and all that good stuff, and make sure that I get you know, the best experience I can on it. So I mentioned before I'm bad with 3D shapes. This is man, I keep jumping too. Well, I'd rather, I suppose I'd rather, get, I suppose I'd rather get Ruby in that case, because I could play it on the Game Boy player, because I don't actually have a GBA. But, if you had to pick one, would you pick Ruby or Crystal between those two? I mean, I just love RPGs, so that's yeah. Like, a lot of the reasons I play the games for getting good are because I'm not good at those games. Like, I'm specifically not good at those games. That's why I like to play them. Well, let me put it this way, man. You're only gonna get to keep one arm in this metaphorical situation. So, if you're only gonna get to keep one arm in this metaphorical situation, then you might as well pick one. I cannot see the... I cannot see the angle here. This is frustrating me. Last night, the wife and I were playing Dr. Mario, and she finally got to see, like, the problems that I have with anything spatial. What is the actual space for that? I can't figure out where... I'm guessing that's it, but... Oh, that does not look like it's in the foreground. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, alright. I will try it. I'll see if I can find it. Alright, now we get to... I should pull out Mallow again. I'll tell you what, I'll even see if I can find a copy of both. So we have a choice. I'll go for a real feel on it, man. It'd be fun. Okay, so I didn't dislike the games. Don't get me wrong. I didn't hate playing Pokemon. I just didn't, it just didn't grab me, I guess is better the way to say it. I didn't think that it was horrible. I just, as I was playing it, I was like, if something else came up, I ended up getting distracted and playing that. Man, these two characters are gonna need a head stomping from Mario. Actually, I think I need, yeah, we'll come back in a second. We do need to use, I think, for our items, we need to use one. Yeah, we do. I'll waste the max mushroom. Yeah, I actually really want to play, I can't remember where there's an area over here. I know there's a path to the right here to get over to the guy to get one more item. Can I not get it yet? I thought I could. I thought the moment you got here you could go over and find the shy. There's a shy guy right down there that I don't know what this place is. But I really want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. So I used to play Magic competitively for a while. And I like competitive card games. So I thought that actually would be quite a fun thing to do. Alright, let's save. Right? Yeah, I know. We've also established that Mallow's an idiot. Like, we've established all of this in one fell swoop. Oh, is that it? Fair enough. Welcome, Ian. Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna sell a couple things here, because, actually, I'm gonna sell some weapons, because we don't need... actually, how much space do we have? Yeah, we'll sell the chomp. We'll sell the basic hammer. Man, it's great. It's been a long time since I played it, so I'm super rusty. But that's why I'm going back and playing it, because you should never get rusty at this game. This game is too good. The ribbit stick. I think I will sell the froggy stick. I don't... we'll buy the mega glove, the war fan, and the hand cannon, and the sticky glove. I think all these are upgrades too. We'll need to sell one more, but yeah, we'll sell weapons, and we'll sell... we won't sell that. I will sell one wake-up pin, I think. And then I'll buy the fuzzy dress. So, well, this is an honest playthrough. I am not following any walkthroughs. I haven't looked up anything. It's all from memory, and yeah, it's all from memory. So this is it's definitely fun. I knew I had another true form pin. I just couldn't remember where it was. It's on Geno. Yeah, it's on Gino. Okay. And then, wasn't there, Oh, the Hurley gloves are a downgrade. Parasol. Yeah, we'll go with the Warfan. I don't think I have anything better for him yet. Oh yeah, no, okay, finally do. Finally do. Cool. And the Womp Glove. Sticky gloves. Okay, alright. I should sell some of the armors. I don't need any of this nonsense. The polka dress, I think it's fine. Yeah. Alright. Alright, that's a little bit of spring cleaning. Do I actually have... Okay. Yeah, alright, let's... Cool. Alright. Let's go get that 6th star. Let's see. I'll bet we can. So let's get Peach out of here from Mallow. I don't remember who you have to talk to. Who you have to talk to here. Everyone is so trusting, though. What, don't like change, buddy? Don't like change? So, Ian, do you like the Paper Mario games as well? Man, Mario and his ability to dress that fast, do a makeup job that fast. See you, Nom. Thanks for joining us. Glad you could make it. Fair enough. A lot of the Switch games have been bringing back the franchises in a strong way. They destroyed the Paper Mario franchise though, since Thousand Year Door for the GameCube was unbelievably good. So the Paper Mario was really good. GameCube was amazing, and then it was all downhill from there. So if they really did bring it back, that would be sweet. I kind of want them to make the Metroid Prime trilogy for it, to be honest. Alright, who else do I need to talk to? Who have I missed? Hold on a sec, guys. I'm gonna go run real fast and get some coffee, because I'm getting kind of tired. Who else has been, with all this, with all the quarantine and all that good stuff, has been kind of thrown for a loop on their sleep schedule? It's messed with me a bunch. So I'm gonna go grab that real fast, and I gotta go to the bathroom. And then I will be right back. Cool, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Normally I also make my own coffee, but because lately I've been tired, I asked my sister-in-law if she would pick up a couple things, and she was kind enough to do so. So I'll get a quick jolt of caffeine. All right, what are we doing? Who am I? Why am I here? Who are these guys? Alright, let me make sure I wasn't supposed to talk to this guy more. Yeah, okay. That's right. He's teleporting! Mario's been golded. I've got an idea. Let's bronze Mario. Well, you gotta give some credit to the people in this game. Most of them are morons. Nope. When's the Paper Mario for the Switch supposed to get a release? You guys see, just here above me is a cat staring from up on high. Penelope's. What you doing? Cool. Oh, sweet. I probably should have gotten another, pick-me-up, but, yeah. Hopefully we won't need it. I don't have any idea what his pattern is for pecking, so... Woo! I almost didn't make that one. I almost didn't make that one either. Am I waiting for him to come back, or am I leaving? No, I'm waiting for him to come back. Okay. I keep expecting him to peck again. It's been so long since I played this. It's been so long since I played this. Woo! So, also something that I've never shared with you guys on stream. I am absolutely abysmal at QuickTime events. And I mean, like, so bad at them. I actually loved playing RE4, and I could not beat whatever the boss is in the sewers towards the end of the game, because I'm so bad at QuickTime events. I was really good at the game, really bad at that boss, and yeah, it's what it is. So little mini games like that, I have a lot of trouble with. Oh, it's time for some comeuppance. I kind of feel like that goes outside and I'll just have to get back in somehow, but let's go back out here and just see. I hope I don't... Okay, the guards are gone. Cool. Also means if we needed to get some, we needed to get some, that did exactly nothing. That did exactly nothing. And that did very little. Cool. Let's see what kind of damage we're actually doing there. That's nice. So, we'll be able to get close to one shot on them. How's Mallow actually doing? I need to check, what Mallow's skills are. Because it's been a hot minute since I've used him. He has more hit points than I thought he might, so I was trying to just knock him down real fast before I went after this dude, but well, that worked out well in the end. Nope, not on the coins. That's fine. Okay. Actually, let's check that out. I don't know what Mallow's skills are right now. Yep. That's right. Okay, that's right. He has the, Mallow has the AoE, right? So, that's good to remember. I've been lamenting not having an AoE for a while. I wonder if I was supposed to change the fan back in Monster Town and that affects the fan in the other room. I really don't remember. I don't know. I don't know what this is either. We'll knock this guy out. There we go. I forgot that Mallow could actually do some pretty decent damage. That's sad. Yeah, Mallow's actually capable of dishing some punishment out. Maybe I never gave enough credit to Mallow for his versatility. But I don't know. It's something about playing with Bowser, Mario, and Peach all in a shot that it's just like it's so classic. 35. Yeah, that's where we should be. So she should be there too, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, well, let's just beat this guy up then real fast. Or not. Let's not beat this guy up real fast. Yeah.
You're almost there.
She shows up in the very corner. If you guys look in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, you can very, very, very subtly see a colorful thing, and that is the cat. So I couldn't remember whether first of all, I can't remember how much this takes, so let's do that. I also can't remember how powerful it is. Yeah. Okay. Good with that. Whoa, Nelly. That's a lot of big boys. Yeah, the fact that Peach isn't here to heal the whole team is kind of sad. But it feels kind of wrong to pick somebody other than Mallow to go through this dungeon because, come on, it's his storyline in a lot of ways. Who are we to deny him his moment? That'd just be cruel. He's been waiting for this all his life. Just realized I haven't really eaten anything today. Starting to feel that a little bit. Don't really have anything to eat though. No. Well, that was quick. And I actually want to see... what Snowy does. Okay. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Since I can block the other dude's attacks, it feels like I should take out the first dude. Ooh, a royal syrup. All right, what is in here? Okay, good. Let's see what's back here. Okay. I still don't have a good sense of the block time on that either. Maybe I should be exploring this this castle a little bit more than I am. But I don't know. I kind of feel like alright. And this is back to the save room. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. I do know where we are. I do know what's going on, kind of. Let's check this out. I guess we will just sort of naturally explore this place. Nice to get more star points. 99, I think, is the max, right? I think 99 is the max. That's my suspicion. Let's wake him up. I don't know why it's not difficult for me to time the block on that guy. It's not like right when he hits you. Well, okay. That's a thing that could happen. That guy was eager to get into the fight. Now let me in. Yeah, I always feel like I'm too early on the damage block for him, but it always ends up being the right timing, so good with that. This we will do. On the right? Yeah. Okay. Seems like he's almost always on the right. Maybe I should just be picking the right every single time. This battle's nice because these guys are pushovers, and the middle guy is a reasonable pushover. So it's like they're just nice free experience. I guess the old... I wonder if the old rules still start... Yeah, it has to apply here that if you stat it, they will kill it. I'm just gonna start picking the one on the right. Let's see if we get hosed for it. Rip. Okay, can't go in there then. That's why I just walked in front of that door and nothing happened. Okay with that. That hurt a lot. I think I will actually hit point rain Mallow. Is it Y that you have to hit? Think. Might have been able to just target another one with Bowser at that point, and I've been fine. Because I think Mario plus Mallow is enough to kill any one of these, and then Bowser by himself is enough to kill any one of these, so I think. Yeah, I'm almost sure. I think they have like 160 hit points is what it looks like. It's somewhere in there. Like 160, 165. Okay. I did. Okay, that's good to know. Well, we're definitely going to drop something for that. I guess I'll drop an Able Juice. Yeah. And then I'll immediately use it. Yep. Yippers definitely want that. Yes, I would. Why, thank you. Well, I know where to go. That guy was just waiting for me, wasn't he? Let's see. Mario, I think, can beat up the Shy Guys in a shot. Bowser can beat the dudes in the back up in a shot. And then we'll leave Munchkin there in the middle for a second from now. Man, we haven't seen Diamond Saw as a skill in a while. That's kind of cool. I actually think I'll start the Womp on him right now. Because, oh, I should have hit the guy in the back. That was my mistake. Everything could just miss, too. There is that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Math works out. Yep. I'm still gonna try the right. Hey! Game. Though the joke's really on me because I've missed so many of those. Math is the best way to play the game on these things. 126. I think it is gonna be hit points. Yeah, it is. Okay. Good with that. That guy was spazzing out. He was spazzing out. I would have loved a once again there. That would have been great. Alright, that's good. Depending on who that hit. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Mallow will beat up the Jawful, and then Bowser will mess up the Shaman. Let's do it to it! Still gonna go with that one. Yeah, whatever. I'm okay with that. That has been happening a lot in this dungeon. Okay, Mario could just beat a dude up. He's so cold-hearted. So merciless. Mario the monster. Ugh, wonkety wonk. Man, they've been giving me all sorts of the chances for the doubles, haven't they? Woohoo! I've been coming out ahead on those when I've just started to decide doing the right, but I'll take it, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I have used the key. I feel like I should use Peach because of her mass heal abilities, but I'm gonna stick to using Mallow just because it is his story. Like, I feel like that's... Yeah, alright. Yep. We go for the egg. Break this sucker open. I think you had to break it open. It's either that or I'm making this way worse for myself. Hey, Birdo. Yeah, I remember, Birdo. I remember you. Ow. Actually, you know what? I am going to use a mid mushroom because I've got enough of them and we're maxed out on inventory space. Except for I've gotten a freebie every time I've used an item, so that's why I have so many items. Well, that didn't feel good. We'll use another one then. It's been a freebie every time. Like, in the entire playthrough, I think I might have actually used like 5 items total. It's crazy. Except for the pick-me-ups, of course. I've definitely been using those. She does hit like a tank, though. Gotta give credit to the bosses in this game. They hit hard. Okay, I did finally figure out the, yeah, I'll still use the mid shroom on him. What is this luck? It's crazy. Let's actually terrorize. I feel so bad terrorizing Birdo, but that was a bad time to take a sip. She's not doing so much damage that this won't actually heal. There we go. What is the timing on that block? Is it really delayed and it's actually like the last frame where you get hit? Kind of like no. Nope. No, it is not. Although I will keep hit point raining. Because I don't think I'm really in any real danger as long as I stay healed up here. Man, I've been alternating the timing I've been doing on that block, and it still isn't getting it. Let's use another mid mushroom. Use up some of our skills here. I'll take it. $150, $153. Yeah. Ow. Alright, well that's good to know. If that's the case, I am going to pop out here real fast and save. Not there then. Never mind. I guess I'm not going to do that. Where's the... I thought that went right back to the beginning. What am I thinking? Alright. He shouldn't survive this. Shouldn't survive this at all. What the? I could just, like, wipe out everything in the castle and then have free reign here. There is that. So I do try to go through these places a little bit faster when streaming them, but my natural inclination in all of these situations is to beat everything up. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. What's that crystal into? I saw that, but I don't know what it is. Oh, cool. Oh, that's weird. We do have to go out and up. Getting lost. I don't know how I'm getting lost, but sure. Okay. I was kind of right. Kind of. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Huh, I didn't realize that save points healed you. I don't think I ever realized that, which is kind of dumb of me. But 74, 75. Yeah, it's gotta be hit points. Kick back and relax for this one, I guess. So for him, it's also going to be hit points? Yeah, that's fine. Excuse me. Alright. Let's get out of here. Actually, I'm going to beat this guy up because he got me last time. He's going to beat me up first, though. He's gonna beat me up first. So, Dara, if you're still lurking, JRPGs or action RPGs? I think I know what you'll say to that, but... I think Mallow can knock this guy down a peg right here. Nope. What do you think about the shift lately to basically the pure true turn-based RPGs kind of going the way of the dodo? I think it's kind of sad. Like I kind of wish they would make like something like a new Final Fantasy that was just stuck with the old classic stuff. There's something about the turn-based that's really satisfying, in my opinion. Let's check the other room here. See what this is. What, how they don't do turn-based anymore? Get out of the way. Yeah, there is. But none of it's, at least... I'm trying to think about this before I actually keep speaking on it. But a lot of it is not in, like, modern... If they did a real turn-based strategy game with modern graphics, the cutscenes, super shiny, all that good stuff. I feel like most of those are not, most of those aren't JRPGs. Like, there aren't that many of those, but there are a lot of retro ones. I want to try the ultra jump on one of these guys. I'd say I got my money's worth out of that attack. I'd say I definitely got my money's worth out of that attack. That Fairy Fencer looks sweet. What's Dark Rose Valkyrie? I don't know that. I mean, obviously it's a turn-based JRPG, but... Mallow needs to learn how to run at some point. I agree with this idea. Hold on a second. I want to see something. Wow, I never... Yeah, wait, no. It doesn't heal you. Okay. I didn't think it did, but I thought last time it... I don't know. I don't know what happened there. So... this could actually be bad. Yep, that's what I thought might happen. Okay, wow, that's a thing. Is there anything with a good New Game Plus in it? I've actually really been wanting to, I've got an idea for another video series that I hope everyone likes. That is going to be, I'll unleash it here in a bit, so I'll keep it as a bit of a surprise, but... I didn't know Dragon Quest XI had a New Game Plus. So, as it turns out... I see what you're saying. I was just... Yeah, gotcha. As it turns out, I actually ended up getting Dragon Quest XI because... Yeah, I feel you. It is just so satisfying when a game on the first playthrough is really hard, and then they and then they make it, No, I was trying to figure out... Man, really? Well, the blizzard was what I was afraid of. It didn't kill anyone, so that's good. I was like, let me get myself out of this predicament. Blizzard's what I don't want to see. I think Crystal is fine. I mean, it's only single target, so that's fine. 2 blizzards is going to be really bad. Yeah, that's... You're going to be in for an interesting, we're definitely going to do that on Mallow. You're definitely in for an interesting run on Chrono Trigger. First playthrough that game can be genuinely difficult. Man. Alright, that's fine. We'll pick me up, Bowser. I don't have to like it, but... So, yeah, I won't ruin any of it, but yeah, Chrono Trigger is, well, it's the first game to really offer a New Game Plus, but it did it right. It did it right in a major way. So hopefully you'd give it a second go around. Man, if these guys would ever attack me now, it would be fine. But they've done nothing but... Oh, that's so brutal. I feel like that's kind of bad luck. Only seen a couple specials from them, so either it was really good luck, followed by kind of bad luck, or it's been, or I'm getting unlucky with them doing those specials all the time, because they're beating me up. They're beating me up pretty hard. Give me some of these attacks that I can defend against. Come on, guys. Man, I really do like Peach more, but I guess I'll stick to my guns. I said I'd do it this way for him, so I'll stick with it. Come on, try and stab me with the spear. Stop using this nonsense. Huh, I actually could just, I wonder... Yeah... I'm gonna do Snowy. Because, I think that's a good way to, do nothing. That stinks really bad. Oh, the fact that that didn't kill him stinks even worse, too. Man, that's rough. Oh, that's rough. These guys kind of suck. If they do that, it's fine. But if you get a bunch of them and they start to... I've only played one Tales series, and I'm trying to remember which one it was. I have the Tales of Vesperia, and I need to play it. That is the one I have not played. Alright, let's get into this. I gotta remember to be a little bit careful here because I'm out of reses. I've got it for the Switch. The way they hit, they feel like black mages, to be honest with you. They hit hard. They hit really hard. Yeah. Yeah, Dara. Yeah, we're gonna heal Mallow up. I think I know what you're talking about, Ian, but I'm not sure. But I think so. I don't know what that did. I think I should heal Bowser here, too. I think I just need to make sure that I'm not, What was the Tales for the SNES? What, didn't that start on the SNES? Okay, that was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. That kind of makes me nervous. Awkward. Oh yeah, criticize the masses. That's gonna go over well. Oh, was it Fantasia? It was Japanese only release, right? Okay. Oh, did it? I didn't know they'd ported it. That's cool. The fact that I don't really have any healing items here is not good. I've got a couple, but not enough necessarily. Yeah, this is gonna be a little dicey. keep getting those freebies. He didn't help very much, did he? Okay, I didn't realize that that was going to happen that fast, but caught me with my pants around my ankles on the line. Gotcha. There was one, you know, what I should do here, what I should do is actually heal up a little bit right now, and then I should use a flower to get some flower points back. Not use a flower, but use a maple syrup to get some flowers back. You guys know what I'm saying. I'm just babbling at the moment because I'm thinking, not speaking particularly coherently. I think I will actually mid-mushroom Mario in this case to save myself some time so I can start doing some damage and get some output going to her, because I need to be... The fact that she does all AoEs is a little bit rough. I almost mistimed that. That would have been rather bad. How was the PS1 Tales of Destiny? I never, well, I mean, obviously I said I haven't played any of that stuff. So, oh, that's not good. Well, Mario's gonna need a max mushroom here. Actually, no he isn't. A mid will be fine. A mid will be fine. I'll need Mallow to... If this wakes Mallow up, that would be good. I can't remember if this is one of those games that... Yeah, any damage wakes somebody up. Okay, good. I will mid-mushroom Mario, and Mallow can heal himself. Or Mallow won't get a turn to heal himself. Okay. That's rough. Oh, he is still asleep. It didn't look like it for a second there. Well, Able Juice will have to get me out of there. I've heard really good things about Tales of Symphonia for sure. I'm concerned about this boss fight. This boss fight is not going particularly well. We may be set back a little bit here. I need to start applying some real pressure to her too, and I don't really have a good way of doing that right now, especially now that Bowser. Remember the last time I did this though, Peach got pulled instead of Bowser, and that was really rough. Maybe... I don't know, that's so much. But I'll try a Super Flame on her because, yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. Alright, so... Hit point rain on Mallow will be good. Okay. I think I will do Terrorize just to try and mitigate as much of the damage as possible. Okay. That was at least a good block. I don't even see her attacks, to be honest with you guys. Alright, let's get rid of Dum Dum there and take the opportunity to actually get caught up on some healing here. Assuming I do get a chance to get caught up on some healing here. We may only get one star today, guys. I thought we would be able to get... That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah... If he gets a turn, then I think... Actually, what I'm going to use here is... What was the... Freshen up. Yeah, I'll use a freshen up. I was thinking we could beat the game today, but at this rate, then... Oh, I thought the freshen up healed everyone. I didn't realize it just... that's rough to find out. Well, we'll do that and hope that Mario doesn't get killed in this turn. Alright, he didn't, so that's good. I'll use the other Max Mushroom on him to get him out of danger. If we get a freebie, that'd be awesome. Oh, buddy! Getting there. That is getting there. That probably helps. I mean, that might have saved me. That genuinely might have saved me. Okay. So let's see if we can beat the bird up. Ow. I suspect. Yep. Ow. Still thinking that I can probably afford to wait on the heal. Her non-stop AoEs are rough, though. Yeah, I thought it was like, I thought it was a mass heal. I didn't realize it was only, cure-all. I misunderstood. Just not very good. Been a long time. Been a long time, bound to make some mistakes. That attack hits hard. I feel like I'm in an okay spot now, though. I think I can get Mallow first. There's a possibility that I should be... I love the square graphics in this game. It's so cool. Okay, we should definitely heal Bowser probably here, and then use Mallow to heal Mario. And then, yeah, I think that's gonna be the best choice here. I think that is going to be the best choice. That's nice. That's gonna be rough. Yep, that's gonna be rough. Okay, well, actually, you know what? That is a good place to use the, I guess I used my only one, huh? I thought I had two. No? Again, let's get the healer back up. Hit point Rain himself. This is starting to slip away again. Because I don't have any other, yeah, this is starting to slip away again. But I guess that means what we need to do is able juice, Bowser. Get him back up and running, so I've got my DPS. The freebie is actually pretty good. I really wish we had Peach's mass heal. Like, right now, if I had that, this would be easy. So much easier than what's going on right now. We might get out of this by the skin of our teeth, but it's going to be really close. It's going to be a lot closer than I want it to be, that's for sure. That was kind of a struggle. That was a struggle, guys. That was not good. Well, that was enough damage to kill him. He's down. At least Mario thought ahead. Borrowed Peach's parasol. Alright, let's just talk to them one more time just to make sure that everything's square. Alright. That boss fight was rough. Super rough. It is a long walk out of there. Now, let's go over here and... yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's go wrap this up for the seed and for all that stuff. We will go back to the mushroom house. I'm gonna go do this first. Actually, are we all healed up? Yeah, we are. Okay. I'm going to switch Mallow back out for Toadstool because, yeah. Gonna save. Go back to the Rose Town and talk to the gardener. Wait a minute, actually, no, I don't. Whee! Does that actually do damage to you? It should. It should be so hot that you take damage. Oh, you do drop down. Eh, crap. Well, maybe we'll do this instead. That was not my intention. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here first. Sweet. Alright, cool. That's what I was hoping for, was some access to the world map real fast. Though it was a long time in coming. Alright, Rosetown. Come here. Come to Papa. Come to Papa Mario. It's the guy up here, right? I think. Nope. I don't remember where the... I don't remember where he is. Where are you? Little gardener dude. Who are you, anyway? Oh, okay. Where is the gardener? I cannot remember. Well, let's start going into people's houses and chatting them up. No. No. I wonder what that did. It was Rosetown, wasn't it? Okay. Almost certain it's Rosetown. This it? There we go. I didn't know you got 2 lazy shells. I did not remember that. Alright, so we are going to equip Peach with a lazy shell. Yeah. I think it's... Where's the... That's right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Been a while since I've used that. Been a long while, actually. I think that is what I want. It should be on Mario, right? I think that's... I don't think there's anything that's really going to do much... Yeah, okay. Alright. Alrighty. That's that. Let's get back to... We'll get all of our nonsense back together once we get back to... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting all mixed up today. I may need to eat. I have not eaten today. And I think it's starting to wear on me a little bit, but... let's see. 5 o'clock. Alright guys, so I do have to be somewhere this evening. So... what I'm thinking is we'll try... I don't think there's time to, I don't think there's time to pick up, 4 is probably too many, but, I'll get a little more freshen up. I don't think there's time to beat the game today. I thought we would be able to. I'm sorry about that. But I was wrong. So what we'll do is we'll do our best right now to knock out the 6th star, and then I'll do what I was saying last time, and off screen I'll go do the 100 jumps and all of that good stuff. And then just the boring nonsense there, and then we'll come back in next week and we'll knock it out. I think that's what's gonna have to happen here. Sorry about that. I hate to do it. I don't like saying I'll do something and then not doing it, but I genuinely thought we would be able to get through 2 stars in 1 sitting, and that 1 star just took too long. And I don't want to be rushing it because of, how much damage does that do? Any? Oh, okay. None is fine then. Yeah, I don't want to rush our playthrough either. I'd rather actually, you know, take the time and enjoy it. Alright. That does a lot of damage. I don't really like pure water. I've not found it to be particularly useful. I don't know if there are things that count as ghosts that I haven't been using it on or something like that, but... I wonder how many coins those actually give you. Alright, I want to know what kind of enemies these guys are, because I haven't 32, okay. Okay, that's all a thing. Peach does so little damage. Bowser, however, does pretty decent damage pretty consistently, so there is that. So anyone who's in chat, does anyone know what the actual reasonable endgame level is in this? Because I don't have any idea. Oh, that was good. I know I just looked at it, but I can't remember. Yeah, it is star. Okay. I do want to avoid the dry bones if I can help it. I've not really been focusing too much on the, I've not been focusing too much on the, frog coins because of having to go out of the way and it getting a little bit boring. Breaking up the action a little bit too much, it was my concern. So, yeah, that's definitely a thing. But the damage variation on that shell is crazy. The old back-to-back. I've been getting a lot of that today. That was a lot of damage. I don't know, I don't remember, the only thing I remember how to get is the lazy shell, which is the reason I'm not going for the other stuff. I may look it up, and if it's something that we can reasonably do, and still beat the game next time, I may do that. Because I would assume getting secret stuff is something that people would actually like to see on stream, not the grinding. You know, some people like that, some people don't. But the actual searching out items, which is kind of useful and informative, then I'm totally in for that. What do you, if anyone has any opinions on that, let me know, because I don't mind if we're gonna have to, if we've got no choice but to split this into 2 sections, then I've got absolutely no problem taking some time and looking up how to do that. I just didn't think that today, I didn't think we could get through 2 stars and a lot of miscellaneous side quests. So that idea's changed a little bit here now. I just don't remember how to do it. I don't remember where the hidden stuff is. Oh, ah, it finally got me. Served me, that idea served me pretty well. Oh, I didn't even see that. Alright, let's see if that comes back in if we, yeah, that's fine. If they're just gonna be right in my way, I'll get them. I mean, I'm totally up for doing it. I love, and one of my favorite things with RPGs is working our way through and earning everything and going, in the end, really overpowered and, you know, because it feels like you really do have to earn it, but then you earn the ability to just, you know, wreck everything. Yeah, I'm totally in for that. But, yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to bore people with it either. I think I might heal the group here with Peach. She doesn't have any damage. Yeah, that's kind of a waste. That's kind of a waste. I'm not sure I've ever... I have to have... When I was a kid, I 100%ed everything. I refused to do anything but 100% something. So I kind of find it difficult to believe that, that I didn't get absolutely everything in the game. So if that's the case... then, I just don't remember where those secret things are. I'm sure I've gotten them, but I just don't remember where. But it's been a long time since I've done the 100 jump, and I really want to do that. I haven't done that in a long time. I don't even remember what it gets you. Alright, I need to stop falling down there. That's annoying. That's really annoying, actually. There we go. Okay. Thought I'd gotten that. I think you'll be really, really happy with Chrono Trigger, but I'll tell you this. It is worth doing New Game Plus in that game, because the first playthrough is hard. It's doable, but it is not easy. You are intended to go through it. You're intended to go through it multiple times. So the first time is intentionally rough. That also said, I think that was the first RPG as well to have multiple endings. It was definitely the first, like, real mainstream one to have multiple endings. And there's some really great stuff with that. Really great stuff with that. So, after we end up playing it for a while, it's definitely worth you going back and playing it. Though you'll like it, because the more you seek out, the more rewarding it gets. So you get rewarded really heavily for actually going and doing everything in the game. And obviously, if you have any questions or you want any help, then I'm more than happy to help you. But only Mario's jump can take out these enemies, right? I think. But yeah, I can be your walkthrough for that game. There's a couple things that I'll forget sometimes, but I've played that game a lot. Do the what? Which buff? I lost you on that, on the... Are you talking about Peach's heals, or are you talking about something else? I'm confused. No, I didn't realize that her heals had a boost. Mallow's did. I didn't know Peach's did. That's cool. Good to know. That's the kind of great thing about putting these games down and coming back to them after so long a period of time. You forget what's actually in them. It's kind of nice. Oh, cool. Well, good to know. Cool. What does he sell? Nothing that I really need at the moment. I have plenty of all of that. I know there's a way to make his, yeah, I will do that, though. I will do that. I know there's a way to make his inventory better, too, but I don't remember what it is. We'll just see what's good. I mean, obviously, Peach's stuff is not going to change at all, but that seems better. So let's see. Up on magic defense and regular defense, down on attack and down on magic. How much down, though? Attack 174, so down 10. Defense goes up 3. That seems not worth it. And that's definitely not changing. Because it doesn't get better than that. Yeah, 106, yeah. Everything's not except for magic defense on that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the work pants on, Bowser. I think that's probably best. Cool. Hey, I got an idea, guys. Let's just totally miss the... Oh man, is Mario just gonna trash on these guys? That has to be a thing where if you get the first hit and it is and it's enough to actually kill them, then you get you're much more likely once again. Does the lazy shell just reduce everything in the game to 1 damage? I feel like it does, or basically everything. I'm trying specifically to remember if it does on the final boss or not. Oh, come on. Alright, I can't tell where I'm supposed to go there. I really can't see. Hi, guys. How you doing? There we go. Let's go get a dragon boss. Well, okay then. I don't know, man. I was pressing the button and it didn't do any more than that, so... It did the exact same amount. So I don't know if it maxes out the healing to what you can get. Okay. I don't know. That hurts. Quite a bit. I think it may only be doing that because, I don't know. I don't know. But her healing is outpacing the damage that he's doing, so... Okay. Alright. I'll check it out. I'll try, for sure. I was gonna say, that can't be the end. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there we go. I gotcha. Yep. I'm focusing so much on grip hugs, I kind of just don't want to, That might kill Mario. Might. Yep. Alright. That's also fine, though. I think that's the one that you need to press a lot, right? And that will get extra hit points back. Probably gonna lose Bowser or Mario in this next attack. Or she could just get time for a group hug. That was a lot of damage. The spread of damage on that shell is bananas. It's kind of crazy. That's a lot of damage. The fact that so much damage, it's probably better to do therapy here. $312 damage is a lot of damage in this game. Alright. I feel like I could have fallen off there. Sure thing, man. I will say this, I forgot how much more time the last couple stars took than all the others. I like the sped up sound a lot though. That's cool. Okay then. We're gonna take out the pink one first, because I think she's the healer, so... Yay old back-to-back boss fights. Kinda rough. Didn't realize we were in for that, but... There we go. I might mute him, although it doesn't do that much damage, so... I didn't even see that attack. Oh, I see. I didn't realize I'd actually beaten him up. Yeah, that's bad, because I'll have to come back Bowser, but that's also kind of fine. Good gravy. Okay. We'll bring Bowser back. That's fine. I didn't realize that was going to do quite that much damage. Man, I'm having a lot of trouble reading the time to perfect block this stuff. Oh, crap. Well, Bowser's back down. I mean, Peach is basically never going down, so that's not really a problem, but it would be nice to actually get... I wonder if this does, like... If you can tap that to get extra health. And it always seems... There we go. Alright. Now we're talking. So we will use a pick-me-up for Mario. And our DPS will start again. She'll give Bowser some therapy because he's in a lot of pain. The block timing on that's kind of weird. And I just don't have a good sense of timing for that. It's kind of frustrating, but I mean, it's what it is. I finally got that. I think... Well, that was good, so that's fine. Alright, that was fortunate. So now we can group hug. And that'll be good. I might, as I said, I might mute the green one because I feel like he's beating me up more than anyone else is here. Between Solidify and Meteor Shower, he is hitting me like a tank. Though maybe a couple really solid hits will also help. But Peach really is just gonna be on healing duty, I guess. Red doesn't really do much. Welcome back, Dara. This game is so fun, though. This game is so fun. Alright, I'm starting to get... It's those slight delays. It's actually one of the reasons I like these games so much, is because I'm okay at JRPGs, and I'm bad at, like, quick time events. And I really like how the Mario games add the interaction. Like, that's really nice. So even though I'm not good at it, I like it. It adds a nice touch. Alright, got that one. That's good. Ow. He's got to be going down soon. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to keep everyone healed up. I think that's... I wonder how much damage the guy... Yeah. Yeah, we'll just hit him in the... She won't do any damage, but she's also not taking any damage, so it kind of doesn't matter. I feel like the lazy shell does damage based on how perfectly you time the attack. So when it's doing no damage, it's just because I'm making a mistake. Well, I'll give it one thing. That is a lot of damage. Well, we can keep up this pace pretty much all day long, so there is that. Yeah, it's right. The timing is right at the end of that the star animation. Don't get squat for experience, considering you just went back to back on bosses. They could have been a little bit more generous than that. But, yeah. Woohoo! 6-star piece. Oh, I can hazard a guess, Mario. I can hazard a guess. Alright, so what we'll do is we will hop back in here. Didn't really use any items, so let's see. We did pick a couple up. We've got some of the royal syrups, a couple of them. Yeah, we're actually looking pretty good. So we're going to save here. We should be fully healed, right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna save here, and then we'll just do one more week of Mario RPG, and I'll get some of the stuff done between now and then, like the 100 jumps, all that stuff. I'll look up how to get some of the other stuff or figure it out, the puzzle wise, and then we'll come back and we'll get all the special stuff, and then we'll start going to try and trash Smithy. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for joining. And if you have not liked or subscribed or hit the notification bell, please do so. Check out our social media. Follow us on Twitter if you want to see when the videos are going to come up, all that good stuff. Friday is going to be really special because Derivart, who's been in chat all day long, thank you, and I are going to play Chrono Trigger simultaneously. And he'll have his stream going, and I will put up his stream on my stream as well. He'll play the PlayStation 1 version, I'll play the original Super Nintendo version, and we're just gonna have some fun with Chrono Trigger because it's an awesome game. And he hasn't played it before, I've played it a ton, so it should be a good, you know, if you want to see both perspectives of the game, somebody who's played it a lot and somebody who hasn't played it very much, then it'll be a nice spread. PlayStation version has cutscenes where the Super Nintendo version does not. So it is going to be a little bit different, but the gameplay is the same. So we're seeing the loading times in the PlayStation version, by the way, are a little bit longer because of the cutscenes. But I mean, you know, it's still effectively a Super Nintendo game on a CD, so it's not that bad. And yeah, that's going to be a ton of fun. And then Saturday for Getting Good, we're going to be doing Zelda 2, which is going to be... That one's going to be rough, guys. I mean, it's going to be fun, but if you want to laugh at me and get a bunch of chuckles at my expense, you should definitely join on Saturday. So Friday will be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday will be 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then we'll have another disassembly, reassembly video going up on Thursday. I'm going to go through a bunch until I hit the PlayStation 1. I'll do a PlayStation 1 video, and then we'll stop those for a bit, and I'll do some other videos. But I wanted to get that out there just for general knowledge. If somebody wants to clean their old system, then those will be up. But yeah, check it out. Give us a like. If you want to join the conversation, come to our Discord. Bunch of good people in there, and we're looking for anyone else who would like to join. And I will see you guys in a couple days. Cool. Thanks for joining. Bye.